Alright guys, we're out here with another video on Scavenger's Bounty, looking through some penny rolls. Here we have two sets of 10 rolls each, one customer wrapped, one machine wrapped. So we have 1,000 pennies here, and we're going to look through them and see if we find anything rare. We already have one find in these rolls. As you can see, there's a wheat cent on the end of one of those rolls. And then we'll see what we can find in the customer wrapped rolls as well. So I think I'm going to start with the customer wrapped rolls actually, since we don't know if we have anything in that. So I'll put these to the side and we'll start unwrapping these and see what it looks like. Okay, so far it looks pretty standard, like a typical roll, very mixed with some circulated coins here. So let's go through them. Okay, so already we have something interesting. That's a Canadian coin, looks like a 1980, so I believe that will be a copper Canadian penny. And there's Queen Elizabeth on there. Yeah, these are interesting because when you flip them to the other side, they're both facing the same way, as opposed to a penny where you have to flip it up and down. These ones you have to flip side to side. We'll put that off to the side and keep looking through them. Alright, so last of all in this roll, we have another Canadian penny here. So let's check the year on that one. So it looks like a 2003. So a newer one. And we'll set that off to the side as well and get into the next few rolls. All right, here's a find. That is the 2009 Denver. It's got a little splotch of something on there, so not the cleanest, but other than that, in pretty good condition. So that's a good find. Okay, I almost missed this one, but that is going to be another 2009 penny. In kind of rough condition. I almost mistook it for a memorial. That's going to be another 2009 Denver. And I might have forgot to mention, this one is the fourth design in the series, and it's called the Presidency design. This one is the third in the series, and that is the Professional Life design, celebrating President Lincoln. Here we have another 2009 penny, and it's another Denver, and another one of those Professional Life pennies. All right, here we've been lucky enough to get another one of those 2009 pennies. Yeah, another Denver. And this design is the birth and early childhood design. And that is the first one in the series, so we're only missing one. If we're lucky, we can get a full set in this group of rolls here. All right, we're down to our last two rolls. I'm a fan of these rolls because they're really easy to reuse, but let's see what they have in them. So that's going to do it for that roll. They're almost all on the tail side, so that made them easy to go through. That is going to do it all for bank one. On that, we came away with 4 different 2009 pennies and 2 Canadians. So the only design that we were missing of the 2009s was the formative years design. But I'd say that's a pretty good haul. Let's check out the other coins. And on these rolls, I'm going to leave that wheat cent for last because we already know we have a find there. So I'll separate that one out and then we can get into the rest of this. Okay, here we have another Canadian. I'm out here in Idaho, so it's not that uncommon for me to get a Canadian penny. That one's a 2010. Here's another one of those 2009 Professional Life coins. Denver as well, so we'll put that over to the side. Kind of disappointed this looked like it might be something interesting, but looks like that's actually going to be a 1963, which I'll put to the side, but I don't believe it's particularly rare. There's another one of those Professional Life pennies. So we'll add that to the collection. That's going to do it for this roll. Here we have another of the presidency pennies. These ones are the rarest of the 2009 series, so it's good to see that. Okay, here's something somewhat interesting. Nothing particularly interesting about the year on this one, but it's really worn down, so you can see a lot of the zinc underneath the copper plating. They changed pennies from copper to zinc in, I believe, 1982, and so everything after that is going to be only copper plated. Here's another Canadian. That's going to be a 1974, so a little bit older. That's going to do it for that. And that leaves us with just this roll with the wheat cent in it. Just looking at this wheat cent from the outside, it's still pretty detailed in that actual ear of wheat. So I would guess it's from sometime in the 50s, but we'll see. So we're actually going to separate this out for now and check back up on it when we're finished going through this roll. Alright, that's going to do it for this batch of 1,000 coins. Our finds for those last 10 rolls are going to be these 2 Canadian coins, 3 of the 2009s. We did pull this 1963 out. I'm not sure whether that's rare or not. I'm going to put the vintage figure up in the video. And lastly, we have this wheat cent. It does seem like wheat cents are getting increasingly rare, so I'm interested to see what this is. And it looks like that's actually a little older than I thought, 1944. So that is going to be one of the more common wheat cents, but it's cool to see a coin about 80 years old in the collection. Looking at everything we got today, that's going to bring us up to 7 2009 coins, 4 Canadians, and 1 wheat cent. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.